Hey, good Saturday morning to everybody. It's David Coleman for the Weekly Sports Magazine and the Dynamic Power Picks. As they say, Vegas gives and Vegas takes away. Just last week I was 17-8, and last weekend, I took a beating. Well, my current score is 20-15. You do the math. You know what that means. I had a tough week, but we got to get back up on that horse. So just remember, post your picks before the first kickoff, and you could win a dynamic gift box with all of my stuff in it. It's some good rubs, some peanuts, all of that stuff is going to be inside of the gift box. And by the way, starting next week, I will start posting my picks on Thursday night, so that you will have a chance to go over them all day Friday and get them posted by Saturday. Okay? So without further ado, let's jump into the picks. Let's start with college. Notre Dame travels to Arkansas. 3 weeks ago, Razorback fans were thinking, we're going to beat Notre Dame. After the last 2 weeks and the debacle at Memphis last week, you ain't beating nobody. You'll be lucky to win 4 games. Notre Dame is favored by 4.5. I'm taking the Irish. Yeah. Also, big game, LSU and Mississippi. Is LSU for real? I don't know, but they travel to Mississippi. I'm going to take the Tigers -1.5. Okay? I'm sticking with the SEC. Alabama goes to Georgia. The board has a problem. Is Georgia really the Georgia that we're used to seeing? We don't know. But am I really ready to take Georgia? I'm taking the Tide +2.5. Indiana versus Iowa. I slipped, tripped, and fell up and picked Illinois in the Indiana game last week. I ain't doing that again. Iowa sucks. I'm taking Indiana versus Iowa and the 8.5. Also, another Big Ten matchup. USC travels to Illinois. The very fact that Illinois made me look stupid last week, I'm taking the Trojans plus the 6.5. Okay? Now let's go to the pros. Panthers versus the Pats. Look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I am not sold on Grable. I wasn't sold on Grable at Tennessee. Everybody believes Grable is this great coach. We're going to find out. Are the Panthers for real? I don't know, but I'm taking the Panthers +5.5. Eagles versus the Bucks. The Bucks have had the Eagles' numbers over the last few years, but I think the Eagles are on a mission. People still don't respect Jalen Hurts, which boggles my mind, and they don't respect this Eagles team. I think the Eagles go down to Tampa Bay and come back with a win. I'm taking the Eagles plus the 3.5. Commanders and the Falcons. I don't know what the heck happened to the Falcons last week, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what's happening to me that I'm going to pick the Falcons -2.5 at home. They got to get this together, man. What is going on? They got all that talent. I mean, Penix Jr. looks good sometimes. He looks bad. I'm taking the Falcons. I may be crazy, but I'm taking the Falcons. All right. Ravens travel to Kansas City. Both of these teams could ultimately be 1-3 with dire chances of making the playoffs. But, for some weird reason, I'm still trying to hang on to the Ravens. The coaching staff is terrible. Detroit ran the ball right down their throats. But you know what? I think the Ravens are going to put it together this week, and I'm going to take the Ravens -2.5. Last but not least, the Pack and the Cowboys. All right, Green Bay travels to Dallas. Michael Parsons, y'all know all that drama. Jerry Jones, y'all know. I've told Cowboy fans for a long time that your problem is not your team, it's your general manager. Let me ask you a question. Any other general manager would have done what Jerry Jones has done over the years. Would he have a job? No, he wouldn't. The only reason Jerry is a general manager is because he owns a damn team. Give me the Packers -7. Okay? I believe that's -7. Let me double check that real fast before we move on, and I'll give you the updates on what I believe. Let's see. Yeah, the Packers -7. I'm taking a Pack. No Jack. All right, now let's recap. Let's start with the pros. Packers -7, Ravens -2.5, Falcons -2.5, Eagles +3.5, and let's see, the Panthers +5.5. In college, Notre Dame -4.5, LSU -1.5, Alabama +2.5, Indiana -8.5, and USC -6.5. Those are the picks. Get your picks posted. You could win a Coleman's Dynamic gift box with all of my stuff. Rib rub, rib nuts, fry batter, let's see what else, rib juice, pepper sauce, just all kinds of goodies, folks. Get out there, get those picks posted, and let's have some fun, and let's win some money. Talk to you soon.